Welcome back to Chapter 3 of the Infernal Let's Play. I'm just in the midst of catching up to where I last left off, since the autosave dumped me back about 20 minutes worth of gameplay. But in the meantime, quick update for you guys. As I learned after trying to play a bit of Mass Effect 3 after having recorded the last 2 episodes of this, apparently the installation of Infernal overwrites some of the PhysX engines that a lot of contemporary games these days rely on. So it wasn't actually letting me launch Mass Effect 3. It took me a little while to figure out exactly what the cause was of that. All of the older drivers do seem to be available for download online, as well as the new drivers that you will need to install back over the old ones after you're through playing Infernal. So that may be a bit of a turnoff for some PC gamers that don't necessarily want to fumble with swapping out drivers depending on what game they want to play. But for the sake of continuing through this horrible mess of a game, I'm going to deal with it for you guys, but notes for the future. If I run into this mess with another game, I'm just going to can it, because it's a lot of hassle. So,
certainly, sir.
Heads up for you guys. I'll put links to the,
Steer him towards the light.
Download sites for the new and old drivers
I'm Major
in the
Eleanor
description of this
Zubrov.
video, so that you guys can get that as you need.
You've demolished
But,
everything
be aware
that
of that.
stood in your way so far. Impressive.
Alright, so now I'm back in the lovely little gas chamber. So now I know not to cross the beams. Let's see how to get out of here. Remote access, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. We're gonna rely on the handy-dandy teleport. Only I have no mana. That's buzzkill, okay. How's about... No mana sources in sight. Okay, what the hell, guys? Well, that didn't do much. For those wondering, no, puzzle solving is not really my forte. What the? Oh, really? I didn't even touch it! I was... Wonderful. Okay, well, to prevent myself from headaches like earlier, I'm gonna save right here. So that this horrible sham of a level will not waste any further hours of my time. Okay, let's just try shooting the damn computer. And yet again! Look at this! Every single security monitor is looking at the same place from the same angle. Laziness. Laziness, I say. Okay. I'm getting very frustrated with you, game. Alright, you know what? I have a stupid idea. But, that seems to be in keeping with quite a few of the themes here. Let's see if this works. Really? Really? Okay, alright, you know what? I'm not even gonna question that. Please, let me out of here. Get me to something interesting. Semi-logical. Oh, really? You're just gonna pop up below my feet? That gives me so much chance to actually do shit about it. And now you're not gonna stop, are you? Well, okay, there we go. Okay, so taking it slow, I guess. Wonderful. Aha. Alright, starting to get your logic here, game. As As I have stated before, you don't have much of it, but you have it. Yeah, yes, thank you, game. Why do you keep giving tutorial updates literally hours into the game? That should all be done in the first 5 minutes. Note to developers. Doing it 3 freaking hours into the game is a terrible, terrible idea. Okay. Well, I kind of asked for that, but... Alright, alright. Trying again. You know what, Infernal? I'm gonna cut you a break. I'm gonna apply physics to you. That's right, I'm applying logic to you, and it actually works to your favor, because I'm feeling generous today. Remember that, positive things I was looking at for in the last video? I'm forcing one on you. The whole lasers don't count if you're invisible when rolling, I suppose actually makes sense. Because if you're invisible, that means light is passing through you. And... great. Yes, thank you for that. And if light is passing through you, then, of course, lasers, being light, would also pass through you. Wow, 2 health. Alright, under the wire. So, okay. I'm sure you didn't actually intend for it to be that in-depth. But, I think the whole even a broken clock is right twice a day mentality applies to you here. You got a little something right, even if it was only on accident.
I see you practiced on your colleagues, Zubrov.
This one? His efficiency was found to be inadequate.
Well, I'm not a scrawny lab tech. And I'm quite efficient, so I guess there might be trouble.
Don't get your hopes up.
You know, how are they even having a conversation right now? Because obviously she's not here in the room. Do I somehow now have her radio frequency? Or does she have mine? He's just kind of mumbling under his breath, and she's carrying on a room volume conversation, and they seem to be understanding each other. What the hell is up with that? Really? Really? That is your puzzle solving. Putting the code 3 feet from the terminal. Guys, you're just going through the motions of puzzle solving right now. What amount of critical thinking power does it require to solve that? Oh, there's a code required, and we've been explicitly told to use this special vision mode to find codes. Let's put it right in front of the computer instead of actually, you know, hiding it somewhere. Come on.
Oh, it's so disappointing.
Yes,
You're
it
no
is.
fun at all.
No, you're not.
I'm having lots of fun.
That makes one
Maybe
of
you
us.
should just get to know me better.
I'm rather busy at the moment. Rain check.
Alrighty. Who turned on the rave lights? Whoa, what the hell? Me without my glow sticks. What the hell? Magic invisible lunge, save me! Okay, or not. Alright, I regret what I said earlier then. About the whole light can just pass through you. Because clearly, those are Darth Maul style walls of light. And those can hit me. So logic only applies to you when it's convenient to you, game. Alright.
Oh,
Beast mode. Activate. I'm going to beat you. Whatever the hell. You know what? Hey, hey! Ha! Ha! Victory! Finally! Alright, shoot little white tacky thing. Got it. Can I roll now? Ha! Victory! Beast mode. Never fails.
Lennox, did you find anything?
Not really. But Eleanor left me
found the
some
notes of the
address, and I
first
just
Harry
had a
Potter.
good taste of what to expect there. I think she really likes me, you know. She's really going out of her way to entertain me.
I'm glad you find this amusing.
Adorable.
But this is not the time for silly games. The address is our only lead. Get there as fast as you can.
Did somebody just shine a flashlight in my face? Or was that just a lighting glitch that we are not going to address? Please tell me that is the end of this god-awful level. Please. Hey! Alright. New level. Mission 2. Why do I get the feeling there's gonna be like 20? Just because it's already doing everything it can to infuriate me.
Are you in?
Yes, I'm in. As expected, it looks like an old refinery. But knowing Eleanor, I'm sure she has a spectacular reception committee waiting for me.
Well, you shouldn't let them wait too long.
Doesn't that sweater just scream, give me attention? I don't remember it being quite that ostentatious earlier. Maybe my memory's shoddy, but that's even more meaninglessly just festooned with purposeless tribals. As if his Sharpie face paint wasn't bad enough already. Alright, let's have a look around here. Couple guards on spotlights. Assault rifle guy wandering out in front of an 18-wheeler, which I guess was my ride. God knows what unspeakable things I did for the driver to secure said ride. Okay, well, since Metal Gear Solid this ain't, I'm gonna assume that a stealthy approach will only last me so long, but we're gonna try anyway.
Hold it, devil!
Wow. Okay. Somebody's got spidey senses.
You there! Hold it!
Well, okay. Like I said, didn't expect that to last long. Guess it wasn't gonna last at all. Alright. Spotlight, be gone.
Hey, you!
What the hell?
Hold it!
Okay, fine. I'll kneecap you. I will ruin your career like a Skyrim guard.
You there! Hold it! Release our men! Defend the sector!
I used to be a hellish agent like you. Then I took a bullet to the knee. Oh wow. Constantina wire. That's gonna be fun. It's okay. The concrete broke my fall. And my spine. Yeah, hey. New weapon. Alright, cool. New times. Machine gun. Wow. While I suppose the definition of a machine gun is sort of flexible. Oh boy.
Welcome, Mr. Lennox.
Joanna Dark again.
I'm glad you didn't stand me up. Otherwise, you'd miss your great surprise.
Let me guess. A dinner by candlelight?
Close.
Wow, that was like shepherd
Your
face.
dinner for the worms. As for candlelight, I'm afraid we might not bother with a proper funeral.
And this is your great
What does that have to do
surprise?
with candlelight?
Darling, read up on it sometime, will you? The point is to avoid the obvious.
Wow. Fan service much?
Enemy in the area. Back up set.
Anyway, as I was saying, this gun is not so much a machine gun as it is an assault rifle. Yes, they are two different things. An assault rifle, I suppose, can be a machine gun. And a machine gun can be an assault rifle, but I just feel like it's poorly labeled. Maybe that's me nitpicking. Again, Texas, spare me a gun nut moment here and there. But, again, with the awkward hovering. It just feels uninformed, and I don't like that. Hey, good times. You guys are the worst defenders ever. How are you flanking? You're not. Just running straight into a hail of gunfire.
Do not fall back. Keep the positions.
Keep the positions as he charges straight for him.
Another man down.
Strike him dead.
Hey, you! Freeze! Oh!
What was that?
What was that?
Another man down.
I think there are some Metal Gear Solid references here. What was that noise? Only it falls into
Don't fall back.
the same sort of category, if that is the case, as movies like, you know, the later scary movies or freaking date movie, epic movie, whatever. And that they're guilty of making references just for the sake of being references, as opposed to actually, you know, pointing something funny out about the source material, or actually critiquing it, or satirizing it. If you're just making references for the sake of making references, all you're doing is putting on display your own lack of originality. I'm not sure if that's the case here, but I'm getting that sensation more and more often. I love how it's so easy to tell which doors are navigable and which aren't. It makes level design incredibly intuitive, doesn't it? Guess that's how we say hello around here.
Heavy casualty.
So clearly,
I'm badly injured.
we're in Oklahoma.
Do not fall back. Keep the positions.
We have heavy casualties.
Kill him at all costs.
That looks painful.
You there.
I'll deal with that. Wow, that one got really ugly.
Hold the formation.
And again, I mean, I've now looked up and seen that this game was not, in fact, made in America, or actually in a natively English-speaking country, so I can kind of, you know, forgive the dialogue errors, but if you're going to have a localization for English-speaking countries, sorry guys, but you're bringing critique on yourself. And the dialogue of this game is just atrociously bad. Keeps things somewhat amusing, though. I would rather have atrociously and humorously bad dialogue than I would just bland, boring dialogue. It gives me at least something to smile about. See? See, there's the positivity! It's so bad it's good, just like sci-fi original movies. Okay, you turned on some gas. Congratulations.
What was that?
Keep your positions.
guess I can counter turn? Tactical valve manipulation. There you go. There's your subheader if you want another Metal Gear Solid reference. Tactical espionage action. Screw that noise. I want tactical valve action. Of course, then we just play Team Fortress 2, but that's another story. What? Remote access. Okay. How's about... I don't know. Down here in this little bunker thing? Okay, there are 2 arrows here. Not sure why. Valvey thing. Wouldn't it be great if we could just use logic and reach our arms up to freaking climb? Considering that that part is not fenced in. So that's a dual part critique. Critiquing the suspension of disbelief and mechanics. This game was made late enough to have taken cues from other superior platforming action titles. Things like Assassin's Creed, where you can actually grab onto ledges, or Infamous, in which scaling buildings is quite easy. I'm not saying this should have those exact same sorts of controls, but if we're not going to be allowed to just jump up and grab onto ledges like this, which realistically even my chunky ass could do, fence it in. Just fence it in. Make it visually obvious that that is an inaccessible part of the level. That is poor design. And compounding that poor design, there is a remote access door here with no indication whatsoever of where said access might be found. Guys, you can't just throw something into some obscure corner of a level and call it puzzle solving. That is just borderline trolling your players. And that shit ain't cool. Alright. I'm going to keep to one of my cardinal rules here, and I am not going to succumb to the seductions of walkthroughs. I'm going to figure this shit out on my own. I'll catch you guys up when I do, so see you then. Alright, crazy idea time. Let's see if it works. Can I teleport? Haha, alright, here we go. So... really? Come on. Freaking do it. There we go. Hey, hey! Oh, yes. The man's good. Boom. Okay. Now then. Let's keep us going.
Stop there!
Oop. You know, yet another little nitpick, and again, this is just me being a gun nut, but hey, this is a shooting game, so I'm allowed to indulge that side of myself a little bit. I'm noticing that the, I want to call it an assault rifle, but the machine gun is actually not as accurate as weapons like even the pistol or the SMG. Guys, this is a long arm. They are, by their nature, more accurate than shorter-barreled weapons like pistols or SMGs. Yet this thing sprays around like it's a freaking belt-fed machine gun.
Fool. You think you can get me?
They always pretend they're so inaccessible.
The whole area is guarded. We are well armed. Just give up.
Face much?
That wouldn't look good on my resume.
Intruder in the area. Over.
Oh god, it's Mandalorians! No! Wow, and he died about the same way.
Need support! The enemy's here!
Well, at least they were entertaining for a second and a half. Alright. It's time to turn on the epic. Oh, hey, you're interrupting my epic. Jackass.
Supporting coming.
Now then.
Hands up.
Trying again. Epic. Demon power. Machine gun!
Watch out, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous!
Stop there.
Hey. Stop interrupting my attempt at epic. I'll break your wrist with poor collision mechanics. Oh, do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, man. I wanted to rack him on the pole. Oh, well. Okay, that worked out a little better. Yay, fun drop. Let's blow him up now. Okie dokie. What do these guys carry? Give me some Mandalorian gear. Okay, more machine gun rounds. I can live with that. Because while they are terribly inaccurate, they do at least pack a bit more of a punch than most guns, it seems, considering these guys are heavily armored, so... There's that. Yay, more. Whoa. Subtle entrance, guys. Yay, more Mandalorians! I like these guys. Alright, game. This level, you're starting to get your act together. See? This is what you should have been doing all along. I'm finding positive things about you now. Your level design is crap, but at least now we're getting into some semi-quality shit.
What is it?
You're returning to the realm of avarice, game. No longer bottom of the barrel. Congratulations. Hey, buddy. Did you know I kill things? Because your buddies do.
Keep your positions. Defend the sector.
What are you shooting at?
You there. Hold it.
That's exactly why the Afghani police force loses pretty much every fight they conduct on their own. They don't wait until they have eyes on a target before they shoot. Come on, guys. You're supposed to be like America. I know you're supposed to be all angelic and neutral, but come on, look at you. Ooh, yay. More Mandalorians. Good times. I'll just help myself. Hold the blast in the wall. I had to add that little caveat, otherwise I was just inviting it. That's what she said. This game is awkward enough as it is. Alrighty then. What was the point of this room? Did Lennox just sigh with frustration? Dude, that's my line. Yet again, doors like this I have found openable before, but this one, magically not so. Love the consistency, guys. Oh yeah, Mandalorian. Alright. Into the Sarlacc pit with you!
Hands up.
Don't move.
Alrighty. Well, now I get to refill some ammo, so that's cool. I'm still of the mind that the pistol is actually like the best gun in this game. Because it's remarkably accurate and doesn't pack too bad a punch. So until I find something better, it is pistol for me. Now here we go. Here's the indication of interactable doors. Hi, buddy. Wait, there are takedowns in this game? Okay, that's cool, I guess. How did turning off security turn on all the alarms? Was Lennox just bored? Oh crap, I killed some guy without putting up a fight. Damn it, now I have the itch to kill more people. Let's just bring down all of security on my head because I feel like it. Alright, you know what? Good plan. Yep. Say hello to my little friend! Yeah, get into combat. Do it. Come at me, bro. You mad? Oh, he mad. Oh, he really mad. Fucking mad, bro.
Kill him at all costs.
Thunk.
Infernal enemy here.
Full assault.
Missed one.
Over and out.
Boom. That was rewarding. Okay, the last 40 seconds have been the most fun I have had with this game yet. That was quite entertaining. And the ragdoll physics, hey, make it all worth it. Okie dokie. Wow, game. You brought a smile to my face. A real one. Congratulations. That's an accomplishment. Especially after all the frustration you've put me through. Now, where the hell am I supposed to go? I know it's far too much to wish for to want to loot his Mandalorian suit. And fly about the battlefield raining hellish doom down upon the heads of my enemies. But alas, I know such will never be. Okay, never mind about what I said earlier with the whole glowy thing on the side indicating interactable doors.
Hey, who goes there?
Really not.
Oh!
Assault. Over and out.
Sir, that's a terrible radio order. You can't just say the word assault and then expect your men to know what the hell you're talking about. I still don't know what the hell is about those things, but whatever.
Hold it, devil.
That was far more amusing than it should have been. Alright, how about up here? We're onto something. Yep, I think we're onto something. Wait, what? God damn it! Ah! Come on, game. You had some momentum. You really did. Don't blow it. You're gonna blow it, aren't you?
Hey, you! Free!
Okay, well, running into enemies is a good sign. Usually means I haven't been wherever I am.
Death toll!
Hold the line! No one can break through!
Pretty sure I just nutshotted him to death. My bad. Okay. Let's try you. Nothing. How's about you? What the hell? Is destruction of your base just SOP for you guys? Logic, guys. Logic! Come on. Try some on for size. You might like it.
What is it?
Oh, yeah. Just a gun. Authorized personnel. You want my authorization? It's right here, bitches.
Hey, you!
It comes in 40 caliber. I do like fighting these guys, though.
Defend the sector!
The ragdoll physics make them quite entertaining to kill. But speedy? Is that what that says? Okay, I gotta know if it says Gonzalez on the other side. I have to know. Come on, show me the other side. No, damn it. Now I'll never know. Access to objects. Ah, Mandalorians, you are not the real Boba Fett.
Defend the sector!
Faceplant into wall. Jetpack edition. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Damn it! Why won't you show me your right flank? I need to know what the other word that adjoins speedy is. Alright, now, here's the code. Here we are. Seriously, what the hell are these? What? Oh, temporarily. Okay. Don't really care about temporary bonuses. Considering the amount of time that it will probably last, will very likely be the amount of time that it always seems to take me to figure out whatever the fuck kind of stupid puzzles they put into this game. Code approved. Where the hell is that? I'm assuming outside. Somewhere. Maybe. Seriously, why do these guys have zero network security? I understand they're trying to get, like, their battlefield immersion thing going on, since they've got so little else doing so. But short of having a communications intelligence team on your side, you're not normally going to be hearing the radio traffic of your enemies when you're in hostile territory. That's just not the way it works. So it doesn't really make a great deal of sense for me to be hearing them all the... Oh, great. Now I'm completely out of all my ammunition. It's just splendiferous. Well, let's just charge right on in. Yay. Give me ammo. Good times. Thank you. As amusing as you are, rocket launcher. if I may quote another internet celebrity far more humorous than I am, you done goofed.
Come on. I know you're around.
Do ya? Do you really? You're so perceptive. How am I ever gonna contend with someone so observant? So where are these big giant double doors that supposedly opened? Guys. Come on, guys. Why? Why do you always trip over your own momentum?
Hey, you! Freeze!
Very good.
Keep your positions.
He said as everyone shifted position.
Casualty!
Do not fall back. Keep the positions.
Bitch slap! Really? A simple little chain. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. We're gonna keep on rolling. We have enjoyed more success here than we have anywhere else. So let's bask in that enjoyment. Well, we can. Oh. Oh my. You know, guys, I kind of feel like any advantage that you might have by being airborne is entirely mitigated by engaging enemies in an enclosed space. Just kind of putting that out there. Yay for a door that I can barely find any reference points for opening. Because all of these hallways look alike.
The wanted one's already here.
So I'm the wanted one now. Alrighty then. Was it? No, it wasn't those doors that opened. And the chain is still preventing the power of hell from opening a chain link fence. Just don't make them like they used to. Subtle. Oh, I think I just one-shotted the Mandalorian dude.
Damn! Another one's gone!
Hey, guy. Boom.
We're coming.
sound like he's nagging at him. Support unit, join the combat.
Time we're losing.
It's time for you to die. Come on now, we talked about this. This was scheduled in advance. Don't be unreasonable. Bob covered for you last week. Boom. Headshot. Seriously, I think these voice actors are actually some of the best I've heard. Because they sound like they actually kind of know what kind of situation they're in. Like, we're coming. Oh, God. Please. Kill me quickly. Your wish is my command, sir. Pistol rounds. Alright. You know, it didn't bother me at first, but the like full 5, 6, 7, whatever it is, seconds that it takes to loot these guys every single time. Like I was saying earlier, I was half joking, but seriously, this is just destroying the momentum of the action here.
Professor, hurry up. We've got an emergency. Remove all objects
Really?
from the lab. I repeat, remove all objects from the lab.
Even the
and
paper?
You're not going to let me go, are you?
Never, sweetie, it'd break my heart. I'll follow you to the grave. Ladies first.
Wow. He's really got the shepherd face down. This game just got a little
Do you hear me?
unsettling.
There's something you've been given by the Abyss.
A lot of trouble?
Now you're talking about your precious former employer, Lennox.
So, what does the noble Abyss kindly benefit me with?
A magnificent device that allows you to teleport things, even heavy ones.
Heavy like in human body heavy?
That too. Yes, you can teleport people, dead or alive, if you find it necessary.
At this point, it wouldn't even surprise me.
Is the character himself annoyed at this point? Alright, let's see here. Teleportation. Righty then. It looks like I have no item inventory button assigned. I'll have to fix that in a moment. Use item. Alrighty then. I have no idea how this will be practically useful to me right now, although I suspect this cracked up wall may be breakable. So let's assign that key real quick. Item inventory. Let's call it shift. That'll work. Continue. And that, I guess, looks like teleportation, maybe? Possibly. Oh, yep, there we go. Okie dokie. Pick it up. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I'm not going to smash through it, but maybe I can build a little bridge thing. Alright, no. Let's try a little Minecraft problem solving here. One block at a time. Alrighty. There we go. I need is a creeper, and this will be a complete exercise in frustration. A work of art, really. Alright. Oh, snap! Problem solving that works. She would go into the sewer. She would. And really, I know they're trying to make this a dark game.
I already like it here.
You would. They're trying to make this a dark game by having an anti-hero who's actually working for an evil organization. They're trying to tackle, like, gray area ethics. At least I think they are. But by demonizing the angelic or celestial, whatever you want to call them, forces so much, it doesn't really even illustrate any kind of good versus evil thing here. It just makes it seem like there's two morally gray forces going at each other, and that's completely uninteresting, really. The way this is being handled. It wouldn't always be, but especially since they're attempting to purport this in a religious context in which the forces of good and evil are actually, you know, kind of a thing. They're like a tangible fabric of the universe. That's generally kind of a tenet of stories with religious undertones. Instead, it's just, it disempowers both sides. Evil factions aren't scary because they're just defending themselves and conducting their business the way that they ordinarily would. And where the hell am I supposed to be going? And good factions aren't particularly amenable either. Of course. Because, hell, they're operating like the CIA. I mean, oh my god. This level design could not be any worse. Like, honestly, I try to avoid hyperbole whenever I can. I definitely believe in the C.S. Lewis approach to language. Don't say something unless the word that you're using really is appropriate. Don't say your chicken is outstanding if it was just a little better than normal. Because then if you encounter something truly outstanding, why am I stuck? Then what are you going to call that? You've just linguistically relegated yourself to a mediocre life. I try to abide by that. I fail rather frequently, I acknowledge, but I can say with no hyperbole whatsoever that this game sports the very worst level design that I have ever encountered. Seems like I can't go 20 feet without wondering what the fuck I'm supposed to do next. Call it problem solving all you want. You can paint an acorn gold. Doesn't make it gold. That makes it something that has potential, that needs to be nurtured, that needs to be planted in fertile ground of creativity, and watered with attention and care and proper developmental cycles, so that it can grow into something worthwhile and entertaining and not frustrating and not so poorly structured that I wander around the same T-shaped hallway wondering what the fuck I'm supposed to do next because nothing in here gives me any indication. And it has been this way at every turn of this game. I swear to God, this game will likely be one of the very lowest that I ever score, because, oh yes, this game has earned itself a full-fledged video review when I am done with the Let's Play. I can't just let this occupy my shelf without making some practical use of it. I am going to verbally destroy this game and to make sure that anyone who subscribes to Last Level Press knows not to touch this thing with a 10-foot pole, because my God! What else have we to do here? I can open a door. Whoop-a-dee-doo. I can open some boxes. I found some ammo. Whoop-a-dee-doo. There are doors here, which I can't do anything to. Really? Fine. Maybe that little terminal over there is something I can interact with. Finally. Uh-oh. It's the flamethrower guy. Team Fortress 2! No! Oh wow, that's not a flamethrower. That is much more painful. Dude. That looks like an environment suit, not freaking power armor. Alright, fine. Suck on that. What the hell?
Watch out, it's dangerous!
No, really? Hit him. Hit him. Melee! What in the hell? Okay, fine. We're gonna run from this guy.
Enemy broke into the zone!
All the Mandalorians aren't using their jetpacks. That's boring.
Intruder's gone!
Now you're just nameless henchman again. Come on, guys. You had the potential. Why'd you let go of that? You could have been so much more. What the hell? Oh, that's great. There are two. And then there were none. Do I get his gun? I get his gun! Welder gun? I know a couple of mechanics that would kill for a welder like that. Or with a welder like that, but that's another matter. Alright, let's give the welder a try, shall we? No, that's the rocket launcher. There we go, welder. Don't cross the beams! Guys, come on. You can't just give me a candy weapon like this and then make it useless. Fine. Rocket launcher. What? No. You cannot tell me that any form of armor is good enough to just up and take a friggin' rocket launcher to the face, stagger a little bit, and then come right back to trying to weld me to death. No. That's just silly. No. Did he just call me boy? My God, there's like... I don't know if it's just an issue with localization, like they don't know what is kosher to say, but... There are a couple little, like, racist remarks in here. Coupled with the rape face, I'm like, jeez.
Lennox,
What?
are you stuck or what? I'm waiting for an update.
And what do you want to hear? I'm chasing Eleanor around the sewage canals.
Press the jump key while standing underneath the pipe. I can climb now? What? Guys, did I not address this earlier? With the stairwell thing? I know you guys have to remember that. When I said it would be great if there was a climbing mechanic. Only there isn't. But apparently there is. And because the tutorials are given to me fucking 4 hours into the game, I never knew about it until now. Probably because it wasn't convenient to their piss-poor level designers to make any use of it until now. Consistency! Confucking-sistency! Come on! I just know that guy's gonna hit me with the welder as I'm climbing, and I'm gonna fall down into the fan. Oh, no, no, okay. There's gotta be some secret to killing these guys. There has to be. They can't just be completely invincible. They're stupid yellow suits. I know blasts can kill them. It does. When somehow rocket launchers can't. Oh my god, how many of these assholes are there? What the hell just happened? Alright. 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 As per usual with this game, I think that's a good time to wrap up Chapter 3 of the Infernal Let's Play. Again, a reminder, if you do want to put yourself through the hell of playing this game, make sure that you either back up your current video drivers, especially the PhysX drivers, or you go out of your way to download the current drivers so that when you install Infernal, which will overwrite your current drivers, you can then put the right ones back over them, because unfortunately the new drivers don't seem to be backward compatible with the old stuff from Infernal. So if you ever want to play modern games again after you play this game, as if it won't just destroy you enough, it has the propensity to, if you're not careful, keep you from playing other good games. So with that, I'm Mr. Black. Thank you for joining us at Last Level Press. Good gaming and Godspeed to you all. Lord knows I haven't had the first one today.